Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Deanna and you're watching Orchid. I am here today to fulfill all your unboxing wishes. This is yet another big delivery from Windemere Orchids. So I had some fun last week on the Windemere Orchids Facebook page. So they post orchids on Wednesday and Friday nights, for those of you that don't know, in Australia. And they have set prices on their orchids, so it's not an auction, but it can get a little bit competitive because it's basically just first in, best dressed, and it's just orchids that they have in flower at the time, mostly. So on Wednesday they do mostly Cattleyas, and Friday they do mostly like Oncidium types. So I decided to participate both nights, and I kind of just gave myself permission. I had a very busy on-call the weekend before, and I just wanted to treat myself. And now today, like a week later, I guess, I've just finished a massive on-call shift. It was basically non-stop from like 7 a.m. yesterday till 4 a.m. this morning. And I'm running on about 2 hours sleep, so I'm completely shattered. But this is what I came home to. These got delivered yesterday, so I really want to unbox them. I'm still extremely excited to unbox these with you. And I think it'll probably be my last big haul for a while. I suspect I might still get some orchids here and there, but this is obviously a massive haul. So yeah, I am sleep deprived. I'm probably gonna babble a bit. I'm really sorry, but meh. This is a big treat for me to come home to. So hopefully you guys enjoy this unboxing. And isn't that what orchid growing is all about? Just trying to take away some of life's stresses. So before I open these boxes, shall we just check out the 4 orchids that I got like a few weeks ago and see how they're going? So these are the 4 orchids that I got from Windemere a few weeks ago. They're all at different stages. Up there is Chester, my old unicorn hat that used to come out with me to festivals, long retired because I haven't been to a festival in ages. Not that there are any currently. So this one is going over and desperate for a repotting, so I'm going to repot that one really soon, probably this weekend. But this is Burigara, or however you say it, Brazilian sun, and beautiful orange blooms. But I think because of transport and probably because it's not very happy and stable in its pot, it lost its blooms pretty quickly. Alasuka Claire is opening up. So this is, I believe, an Oncidium, although this one is labelled as an Oncidium. I used to have an Alasuka Claire, but it died last year, I think, sometime. So I do notice that these flowers are a bit smaller than my previous one, but I do think that these flowers kind of get a bit larger over time. You can see like how small this starts, and then as you move up the plant, they're sort of starting to get bigger in the lip. And this one here is coming into bud. This is aka baby raspberry choc, and it won't be long before she's in bloom. Gosh, that's going to be a really nice display. And this one here is in spike. Got Ulcinara Pacific Passage Handsome. The lower spikes all have like multiple buds coming out. So yeah, those are the 4 plants from the other week. So let's open the little box first, shall we? I've just changed the angle so hopefully you guys can see a bit better. So these orchids, most of them were sold in bloom. So it's very likely that those blooms have faded since. So they might not look as pretty as they did on the day they were sold, but hopefully you'll get the idea. Yeah, especially the Cattleya, they kind of fade a little bit, but... So here's the first plant. You can see there's a bit of damage. That's all to be expected, but can you see the little freckles? So this one was quite glossy and like quite a vivid sort of dark yellow colour on the sale page when I bought her. But it is Potinara Deception Variable cross with BLC Hawaiian Passion cross with Gutata. So that is orchid number 1. So here's orchid number 2. I'm not sure if it's really reflected in the camera, but these are sort of chocolatey coloured blooms and they're waxy. I do tend to be a little bit more attracted to those clustered blooms and the waxier petaled flowers, whereas I think the bigger blousy ones tend to all start looking a bit the same to me, unless they're fragrant. Actually, oh my goodness, she She smells amazing. Oh, wow. That is a surprise. That smells absolutely fabulous. It's like a slightly citrusy, floral sort of scent. It is really, really nice. So this one is SLC Highland Bauble Orange Red crossed with Sea Deception Drop. And now I just realised I forgot to smell the other one. You got to make sure you know if they have fragrances or not. And this one is fragrant as well. So she's just got like a typical sort of Cattleya florally sort of fragrance. But compared to this one, this fragrance is absolutely amazing. Oh no! I'm losing blooms. What once was. So this orchid is Potinara Golden Tang crossed with, I think it's Cavall Starbright, crossed with Sea Deception Drop. So it is actually the Deception Drop that chocolate coloured one was also crossed with. But anyway, looking sad, but I haven't been showing you the actual plants, have I? Sorry, I will do a little bit of a close-up at the end, but honestly guys, I'm really sorry. I'm not really with it. I'm just like an excited kid at Christmas, really. Right everyone, and the last one in here looks a little bit faded in there as well, but never mind. This is the next one. This bloom's fading out. I think you get the idea. Isn't she pretty? I can't smell a fragrance on it. And this one is Potinara Burdekin Starbright crossed with Cattleya Jean May. We've got my second box here, but I thought I'd do a quick distraction between boxes. Hello, Frankie. Hi, what are you doing? Toby, you never say hello. Come say hello. Hey, baby boy. Poor Tobes has started to go blind in one eye. Frankie gets all the spotlight, doesn't he? You can have it today. Oh no, Frankie wants some spotlight too. Yeah. Okay, I'm not even sure how to get this massive box in the whole screen. Oh, this one's falling out of the pot. This is a Kingianum. So I lost my Kingianum to spider mites, not last summer, but the summer before. So I do have a berry odour, and I have like a pink Kingianum cross, and they're both doing okay, but yeah, I just wanted to get another species Kingianum. So this is the variety, if you can read that, and it does look like a very cute, healthy plant. These guys do tend to be a little bit prone to spider mites, but spider mites are much less of a problem coming into winter, so hopefully I can let it establish and then look after it during spring and summer. I had to change around again, the lighting's all funny. I'm just generally struggling with being awake and talking at the moment. Anyway, let's just keep going because you're here for the blooms. And a little bit squished, and I'm not sure if these buds will make it. These little buds at the top have faded out, but we have Neostylis Lucneri. It's a little miniature, a Neophonetia cross. Slight fragrance there that I can smell at the moment, but sometimes these guys smell a little bit more towards the evening. And it's really hard to show you here, but there is a little bit of a bluish purple tinge there on the lip and actually on the petals as well. So I did buy a few other things other than Cattleya and Oncidiums. It's always a little bit embarrassing that I can't ever remember what I bought just a week ago, but let me know in the comment section below if you can relate. So we got a Bulbophyllum here. Check out those roots hanging out of the pot. This is Bulbophyllum Wilmar Candy Stripe. It looks like a very healthy specimen, and you can see the typical Bulbophyllum rambly growth habit there. Alright. Yeah, I got a miltoniopsis. Look, it's coming into winter at the moment, even though I'm actually standing here sweating because it's really warm during the day still. But the nights are cool, and this weekend is looking to be quite cool. This is Miltoniopsis Banana Fandango Faded Memories. And it is coming out of the pot there. So not a huge plant, on back bulb there, and it does, can you see a developing bulb there that's all sort of crinkled up? I mean, they are kind of prone to, they're just fussy orchids. Those of us in warmer climates know that. I continue to buy them, even though I really struggle with them, but I don't know, I am determined because I love these flowers so much. There are some cooler growers that I just won't try, like Masdevallias and Restrepias, but Miltoniopsis, I don't know, I always just get drawn back into them because they're so fragrant as well. So is anyone still counting? I've lost count. Oh, this was an exciting purchase. Look at this. This is Dendrobium fimbriatum, variation oculatum, and it is the variety with the dark colouring in the centre. I just love the look of that foliage, and it's obviously a bit of a deciduous type. Gosh, it just looks so healthy. Amazing. Okay, this is Cattleya Skinneri oculata alba. Look at the size of these pseudobulbs. It's a very strong plant there. Hey, just 2 more to go, guys. We'll count them at the end. This is Galliopedilum Arlene Armour Conching. So look at those beautiful buds developing. So the zygos do flower off their immature growths. I just haven't had much success with the zygopetalums. They grow for me, but they don't flower for me, and I kind of was just really keen to get some blooms, and they just look like very pretty blooms, so I wanted it. So the last one is Balara Stella Hoku, and this has this good going spike on it, and that is the last plant. Oh my goodness, guys, let me clear everything up and show you what trouble I've gotten myself into again. Well, here they are, the plants from Windemere Orchids. Overall, I'm very happy with the plants. The Cattleya are just spectacular. All their pseudobulbs are beautiful, plump. I can see amazing root systems in them. Dendrobium's looking good. The Kingianum is coming out of the pot, but root system looks great. And the only one that I'm still happy with, but could have been a nicer plant, is this miltoniopsis. So the pseudobulbs are sort of growing into the center of the plant. There's that one in there that's kind of all crinkled up, and you know, it might be a combination of dehydration, although I think it's actually probably more because it got stuck in the middle there. And I bought this plant having seen a picture of it, so fair's fair. But yeah, I guess I'm just a little bit disappointed, and it's my mistake. It's got nothing to do with the nursery at all. But yeah, these guys will all get repotted shortly. Well, everyone, I've had to take over with a voiceover. As the filming progressed from here, my sleep deprivation must have caught up with me because I became seriously incoherent, so much so that I can't even seem to edit sentences together. You might have noticed that I did speed through the last few plants of the unboxing, so I do apologise for that. So I'm going to leave you guys with some close-ups of the new plants. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this unboxing, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more orchid videos. Join me on Instagram as well by following Orchie_D. I hope you guys have a great weekend and happy growing until I see you next time. Bye!